Hey butterflies, welcome back to my channel. So today I want to show you guys how to do a quick head wrap along with a nice gold eye with some blue eyeliner. So let's get started. Also, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe down below and share with all your MUA friends. Okay, so let's not waste any time and let's get started on my hair. So as you can see right now, I'm going with my edge brush. I think before I started the video, I had went in with a regular brush to brush everything up. But fix your edges, then get a hair tie and tie your hair up into a nice poof. And if you messed up your edges while you were doing your poof, just go back in and fix it a little bit. And then we're gonna grab our head wraps and tie it in the front of your hair, just slightly behind your edges. Twist one strand completely and wrap it one way around your hair, and then you're going to take the other strand and twist it in the opposite direction around the other side of your head, and tuck all the end pieces in so nothing is, you know, flying around or anything like that. Everything looks in place, and that is the head wrap. Super easy, super quick. Right, butterflies, now it's time to beat this face, and we're gonna start with our Fenty primer and rub it all over. Clearly I'm running out of time, so let's grab our spoolie brush and just smooth out any hairs that are flying away. And we're gonna go in with our black eyeshadow and fill in our brows, so that way we don't have any missing spots and everything looks like it's one nice shade of color. Next, take your spoolie brush and comb out any excess color that you have on your brows. You don't want to have too much powder because you want a really natural look. So clean that up and then get your concealer, which y'all already know I'm using that Fenty Beauty concealer, and take a detailed brush and you're going to go under your brow line in a straight line as close to your hair as possible, and just try to, you know, make sure you have a really nice arch. Okay, so now that we are finishing lining up our brows, we're gonna take the brush of the concealer and just go right under the brow bone. Then you're gonna take a damp beauty blender and pretty much just blend any blemishes out through the concealer that you can fix. After I do right under my brow bone, I like to go right on top of my lid with a lighter concealer because it just makes my eyeshadow pop that much more. When I use the regular concealer, it just kind of gives me one shade, so I like to use a lighter one. Okay guys, it's definitely time for my favorite part. Honestly, my brows are my favorite thing when I do my makeup, so brow gel really makes them stay in place. I usually use my brow gel to keep my hairs in place. I'll dab it through and then I'll comb my hairs up like you see them doing, and then I'll go right across the top to give myself that straight line that I'm looking for. All right, so let's use that Bad Habit eyeshadow, and I'm gonna go in, because I want a simple look today, we're going to go into our crease with a yellow and just kind of dab that in there, really press it in there so that you get a color. Then right on underneath that, on my lid, I'm going in with an orange color, and right on top of that, I'm gonna blend out a light purple just to give all the colors a nice blended look. I personally like to go in with a clean brush and blend out any blemishes or parts that I missed or harsh lines in my eyeshadow on top. Then I'm going to take my concealer and I'm gonna draw a half cut crease, because I don't want to cover my whole eye because I really like the red color, but I want to do it to the middle of my eye, and then take my gold eyeshadow and I'm gonna pack that color right on top of my concealer. So let's see what I'm doing now. All right, butterflies, so now we're on to the next eye. I am pretty much just gonna let you guys watch and learn on this one because it's the same thing. So I feel like if you're able to see it, it's a little bit easier. So let me know what you guys think. Okay guys, so it's time to beat this face, and we're gonna put that Fenty foundation on and just blend it everywhere. I really recommend using the primer, the Fenty primer and the Fenty foundation together because they really work well together. After that, I'm going to go in with a little bit of concealer right under my eyelids on top of my bags. My bags aren't really that bad, but I also like to put a little bit underneath my eyes just to give my eyes more of like a pop, a younger look. All right, so now I'm gonna take my contour and I'm just gonna go on the sides of my nose, on the underneath the cheekbone, on my chin and my nose, and I'm gonna take my beauty blender and I'm just gonna blend all of those lines out. And just remember, when you're blending, either with your beauty blender or with a brush, always blend back towards your hairline. You never wanna blend down towards your, your face, because then you'll look really dark and that's not the look that you're trying to go for. Personally, I also like to take a little bit of my concealer and go right under my cheekbone where I drew my concealer and just kind of blend it out to give my cheekbones more of a sharper look. And I really make sure to blend out all the makeup that I put right there. If I have to go back in with my foundation beauty blender, I do go over that to kind of blend it out and give myself, no blemishes. After you go in with your highlight on your nose and on your chin and on your forehead, take your setting powder and you are going to go along anywhere that you put highlight. I can see that I put a little bit too much on my nose, but things happen, people. Things freaking happen. And then after you take your setting powder for your highlight, I would go in with loose powder for your contour to set that. And I didn't bake for this. I'm not really a baker, like I said before, but just take your brush and blend everything out so that you don't have any light spots or powdery spots. As you can see, I'm going in with my eyeliner now, and I'm using the Sephora liquid liner, and I love colors. I don't know about you guys out there, but I love colored eyeliner. Just gives your eyes more of a pop. After that, take your brush that you were using to blend out your crease and just go under your waterline on your bottom lid and give yourself some eyeliner. After you make sure you are flawless, take your setting spray, which I'm using the Urban Decay All Nighter setting spray, and spray it all over your face. Make sure everything is in place. And then next, you're gonna take some highlighter, because you need to be blinded to these, to these people out there. And go under your brow bone and right on the sides of your cheekbones and blend it out. So let's do it. All right, world, so now after we have blended out our highlight, we're gonna go in with some bronzer. I love a shiny nose, so we're gonna put a little bit extra on our nose, but just go anywhere that you put highlight, middle of the nose, middle of the head, right under the cheekbones. Okay, now we're prepping our lashes for our lashes, and we're gonna go in with some mascara and pretty much just make sure all our lashes are perfect. Then as my mascara is drying and my eyelash glue is drying, I'm gonna go in with my lipstick, and I wanted more of a pink look today, so I went in with pink first, like a magenta, and then right in the middle I went in with a tan color. And then after I do that, since my lash glue has now dried enough that it's tacky and sticky, I'm going to take my tweezers and my fingers and I'm gonna lay them on my lash line, not on my lashes themselves. You do not want to put the lashes on your lashes. You want to put them right on your eyeliner wing. And then after you do that, go in your inner corners of your eyes with a little bit of highlight, and then you're done. And I thank you guys so much for watching this amazing tutorial. It was so much fun to make, as you can see. And stay tuned. Please like, subscribe down below, share with all your beauty friends, and we'll see you guys on the next episode.